Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first of my spring cleaning series. Today we are doing the bedroom, and as you can see, we're really taking things apart, making sure we vacuum and dust every single surface of this room and just give it a nice good deep spring clean. I'm showing you some of my favorite cleaning products to use, some house projects that I've been putting off. I'm cleaning out my bedside table and just bringing you along with me. And this video is also sponsored by Poshmark. I'm going to be showing you how you can turn your unwanted used items into cash. So let's start there in the closet. And you guys have seen me do this a lot on my channel, but I truly do it a lot in life. Mainly because I leave hangers, even though I tell myself not to. I am constantly leaving loose hangers in the closet. But since I know what I'm wearing and what I'm not wearing, I try to go through this frequently to get rid of the things that I pass over frequently. So that's what I'm doing here today. Just things I know I'm not going to wear so I can pass them on to somebody who will. And like I said, I'll be using the free Poshmark app to do so. So once I've pulled all the stuff that I know I want to sell or get rid of, not everything is in good enough condition to sell, I am then taking everything out of the closet because I'm going to do a deep clean underneath the clothes. So the baseboards, and I'm going to vacuum. That is my Coca-Cola bottle that I keep all my change in, that Bradley wants me to get rid of, but I refuse. So that's what that is. And I'm just taking all my boots out, which I ended up getting rid of a pair of boots, which I'm going to sell because I've literally never worn them, but you'll see those in a minute. But then I'm taking my cordless vacuum that I love. I will link everything I use in this video down below. But I am just using that to vacuum the closet. Turns out my pants were see-through here, so I had to use the peach emoji. But then I got on my knees and my hands and I dusted the baseboards, which I did for the entire room. But after everything is clean, I am putting everything back. We keep our little white box fans back there when it's cool outside and we don't need them. But then I am doing something I rarely do, and that's taking all the shoes off of the shoe shelf. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. We have one on Bradley's side as well. And I am just dusting it. So dusting everything, and then I'm rearranging a little bit because I wanted to make a little more room where the boots were to keep something else. So I am just playing with the arrangement of the shoes. I got rid of a pair, like I said, that pair of boots, and I'm just seeing what works. A lot of organizing is just playing around, seeing what works. And even if you organize something and then you come back to it in a week, you're like, this isn't working for me, that's fine. You just got to see what personally works for you. So then I'm putting everything else back, my dirty clothes hamper, putting my boots away. I want to get some of those things that make your boots stand up. I have them in my cart on Amazon. And then I am just dusting the top shelf. I didn't need to declutter that because I just did. So then it's time to start taking photos for Poshmark, and I just use this hook that we have on the back of our door. To be honest, Bradley uses this hook for his pajama pants, but I just took those down and I hang the clothes I'm taking pictures of from that just because it is a nice photo and you can see the full item of clothing. This was a Wild Fox shirt that says Tea Time that I love, but I've literally never worn it and I've had it for years, so I am passing it on. And I just like to get a photo of the detail, the back, the tags, the size, just anything that the customer might be curious about. And then I am selling these Steve Madden boots that, again, I have never worn. I used to have a pair of these boots, but that they tarnished and I got a new one, but I just for some reason never worn them, and I've had them in my closet for a while and I just never touched them, so I'm selling them. And they didn't stand up straight, so I stuffed them with socks, and I felt pretty smart to do that. So yeah, I'm just taking a picture or multiple pictures of the boots. And again, I just like to make sure I'm getting a lot of good angles, the buckles on the back, the heel, the bottom of the shoe. And yeah, it's that simple. Then I'm going to my Poshmark app and I am just going to make a listing. Don't look at my photos. There's a lot of photos of my brother's dog, Tuna. So yeah, I actually ended up finding a stock photo, which I like to do if I can, just to interest buyers more. But then Poshmark really easily walks you through it. You just fill out everything that they've labeled for you. And one of my favorite things about Poshmark is they take care of the shipping for you. They charge it and then they just send you the shipping label when you sell something. You print it out, you package it up, and you send it out. It's incredible. In addition to Poshmark being a great place to sell things, it's actually also a great place to buy things. My favorite thing to do is look at Wild Fox stuff. I love Wild Fox. I love their t-shirts, but it can be kind of pricey, so anytime I can get a deal on it, I am obsessed. I also love to look up Kate Spade accessories. I love Kate Spade earrings. You guys know that. And there's just a lot of great deals on Poshmark, a lot of the times up to 70% off. Just people selling things that are usually brand new or hardly used at a really great price. And yeah, so don't be fooled. Poshmark is not just for selling. I buy stuff from it all the time. I bought a lot of Free People t-shirts or Wild Fox t-shirts and Free People dresses from it. I thought this dress was so cute. How cute is that? Yeah, so all you have to do is type in your favorite brand and your size and get to shopping. This is my closet, and I will have the link to my closet down below. And please share your closets in the comments and go look at my closet because I have some really cute Kate Spade earrings that I can't believe are still there. But then we're moving on to the rest of the bedroom. Bradley didn't do any decluttering this day because, I don't know, he's a slow declutterer. Maybe one day I'll get him to declutter on camera, but he likes to kind of do it like day by day. But anyway, I'm ranting about decluttering. But as you can see, we are full-blown moving the mattress. We're going to move everything and vacuum underneath it, which is always a little bit of a process. We have done this maybe once or twice before. It just feels so good to do it. So I forced Bradley to move the mattress, and then, Bradley's having a little dance party. We were jamming to an incredible playlist. So I don't blame him. But then we took off the bed skirt, which I was going to wash, but then I got nervous to wash. So I just vacuumed the hell out of it. But I don't know. I didn't know what kind of material it was and if it was safe to wash. So I just didn't do it. But then Bradley is moving the box springs, and something I love about Bradley is when he gets in the mood to clean something, he goes all out. So he's moving all of his furniture on his side of the room. Everything was so gross and dusty. It was like, how do we live in this? So, yeah, he's just moving all the furniture out to make room to vacuum. And then he's also moving out everything from underneath his side of the bed. He keeps a lot of his travel bags under the side of the bed. I don't know why. You know, I try to let Bradley do his own thing, and I just keep my areas clean and decluttered, but like obviously mutual areas as well. But when it comes to his stuff, I try and let him do his own thing because he's also very, very clean. So then he moved my side of the box spring, and I'm just moving everything out. I keep ornaments under the bed. I keep this bat under the bed for any intruders, even though it's way too far under the bed for me to get it if anybody actually comes in. I have like wrapping supplies. We have a box of wedding memorabilia. We just have some random things under the bed. Bradley fixed the pucks, which he's been wanting to do forever, so we high-fived about that. And then, yeah, I am just dusting the baseboards around the bed and then the actual bed frame itself, which was pretty disgusting, as you can imagine. And then Bradley's getting going with the vacuum. And then I'm getting going with the handheld vacuum. And, yeah, he just held up each corner of the bed. I got underneath it. And, yeah, then we got the little hose or whatever this is attachment to do the baseboards because it gets so dusty in the corners of the rooms. It's, like, disgusting. So we're doing everything behind the bed and then the corners where the furniture was. And yeah, again, I will have that vacuum link down below. And then I'm taking my duster buster to the headboard, and I also am going to lint roll it. This is how I clean this. I don't think it does like a fantastic job, but it, works well enough. And then we put everything back under the bed. And then we put the box springs back. I vacuumed those. And then we put the mattress back. We desperately need a new mattress pad. Don't even look at that. It's so gross, but I'm going to order one. So then it was time to put on the sheets. We went for our navy blue sheets. And I get a lot of questions about what kind of sheets I like because I mentioned that I'm very specific about my sheets. They are the beach jersey knit sheets that you can get at Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm obsessed with them. And you guys, Bradley makes a bed so well. He tucks it so nicely. I always said that my mom is the best at making a bed until I married Bradley, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know who would win in this fight. But we only half made the bed because I am actually going to be washing all of the linens on the bed. This was a fresh pair of sheets, but we're just half making the bed just to get things up off the floor. We put the string of lights back up only to realize that it didn't turn on when I plugged it back in, but I'll get a new string of lights. And then I am sorting the linen laundry, so I have towels, sheets, the blankets on the bed, my new Don't Freak It's Faux blanket. I'm just washing literally everything in the bedroom. So I'm getting a load of laundry started. We can do 3 at a time in our apartment, so that's what I'm doing. And I thought I'd show you some of my favorite laundry products. So I have just made the switch to my Young Living Thieves laundry soap. I will keep you updated how I'm liking it, but it smells really good. My Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day laundry scent boosters, and then the 7th generation bleach that we just got. So yeah. I started the load of laundry, and then I'm just going to deep clean like I normally do, but like maybe a little bit even deeper. So I am dusting the furniture, and then I'm using my Wood for Good spray and just wiping everything down. I did it twice because there was a lot of like candle buildup on this desk. I don't know why. But then I am plugging the lamp back in. I had to replug everything in because we unplugged everything. And I'm actually going to take the lamp shade off, which is something that we rarely do. I really cleaned the heck out of this lamp. So I took the shade off and I used that lint roller. Again, that's a little cleaning hack for you, which it actually worked much better on the lampshade than it did on the headboard. but I am just going to town. My lamp was much dustier than Bradley's because it's closer to the window. And then I am dusting the base of the lamp, dusting the light bulb. And then I was an idiot and screwed in the light bulb before the shade. And then I realized I was an idiot and I was like, oh crap, I'm an idiot. So then I had to undo the light bulb and then I put it on, but I put it on upside down. And I was like, why is this light bulb sticking out? What's happening? Then I realized I'm an idiot again. So I had to unscrew it yet again, flip around the shade, twist in the light bulb, and then we were finally good to go. So that was my adventure of cleaning the lamp. So yeah, I just made sure it turned back on, dusted the very top just to make sure it was nice and clean. And then I am plugging in my oil diffuser. I just got a desert mist diffuser for this room and I am loving it because it runs all night long and it's just the best. So I am actually going to fill that up now that it's plugged back in. And my favorite bedroom oil when it's not sleepy time is Valor, just because it just smells so good. So I am diffusing that. It's one of my favorite oils. And yeah, so just putting that in the diffuser, lighten her up. And then I'm going to be moving everything else back to this table that goes there, like the jewelry trays. I try to keep as little as possible on this table, but things build and I need all these things. I keep my earrings in that jellyfish container, which is so cute. I get a lot of questions about it. It's from Anthropology. And then I'm going to clean out my bedside drawer. The bottom cabinet just has like yearbooks and like old books, and I don't really need to clean it out, but this always gets out of hand. So I am taking everything out and I am dusting, and you'll see in a moment. I had a little tuna visitor that day. I was dog sitting my brother's dog. She's very curious about everything, especially the Swiffer duster. So then I am putting everything back in, kind of reorganizing things. I tried to pull out what I'm truly not using, but I do use a lot of this stuff. This flashlight wasn't working. Again, Tuna was very curious. I let her sniff everything because she's just like, oh, what is that? And I think it's cute. But I got rid of that flashlight because it was not working. Hello, Toon. Good girl. Okay. So Tuna was sitting by my side as I was doing this, and I was just organizing things. I keep chapsticks, lip balms. I have my Gas X. I have a thermometer. I don't know why I keep it on my bedside table, but I do. My remotes, my little foot scrubber thingy, some of my Lush products, my dry brush, a sleeping mask, and I thought I'd show you up close some of my favorite bedside table products. All of my lip balms, which I talk about all the time, my sleepy lotion from Lush, and then my Young Living rose ointment that I love to use on my cuticles and such. And then, of course, my dry brush. I should keep this in the bathroom, but I keep it in my side table. Don't know why, but that's just what I do. So that's all nice and clean and organized and feels much better. And then I'm actually sewing a pillow that said dog you just saw. She's not much of a destroyer, but she did get to this pillow and she made a very clean break of the pom-pom. So I'm just sewing it back on. And then I hide it when she comes over. But yeah, I'm just sewing this pillow. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to sewing. I just always take home those sewing kits from hotels and use it when I need to. But I did a pretty good job. I was impressed with my own work. I'm not going to lie. It's floppy like all the other ones, so there we go. So I fixed that pillow just because that was annoying me and I needed to get that done. And then again, I am just going to clean the furniture like you've seen 1,000 times, dusting using my Wood for Good spray. And then I also dusted around the windows a bit. I just like deep cleaned the windows not too long ago, so I wasn't in the mood to do that again. But I did add some peppermint oil to the windowsills because I find that it greatly helps with spiders coming in. And it just really smells incredible when you have the windows open and there's a breeze blowing in that peppermint into your house. Like, oh my gosh, it's so great. So I'm adding that to the windowsills, which I actually do find helpful for keeping bugs out. And then I'm just moving things back. Then I'm going to move on to the other side of the room. Oh, but before I do that, I'm going to throw in another load of laundry. Like I said, I can do 3 at a time. So I did a lot of laundry this day. I was exhausted. So I'm throwing in another load, and then I'm going to do exactly what I did to the other side, to this side. I'm just tidying up Bradley's side a little bit. I feel like this is very self-explanatory because I just explained it, but cleaning the furniture, cleaning the lamp, and then I'm going to move on to the big dresser that's right there. And when I'm doing a spring cleaning, I like to really clean the piece of furniture itself. I always dust around it, but this time I'm really making sure that all the dust on the drawers is off, all that kind of stuff. And I just cleaned out the drawers in a recent declutter video, so I didn't really go through these clothes. I just went through the closet again. But like I said, I've gotten really good at knowing what I'm wearing and what I'm not wearing, and I kind of pull things as I go. So yeah, I am just dusting and cleaning and making sure everything is dust free. And then I, of course, am moving on to the mirrors, which I always do. Not much to see here, just cleaning the mirrors. You've seen me do this 1,000 times. I'm using up my Windex until I run out of it, and then I'm going to move over to my Thieves natural cleaner, but it gets the job done. And then I decided I wanted to do my clothes laundry while I was at it, just to have everything nice and fresh and clean. So I am sorting my laundry, and I swear I'll do a laundry routine at some point. I'm smelling sweaters to see if they actually need to be washed, and all of them did. So so I am sorting everything. And like I just said, I will do a laundry routine, I promise. But I sort out my delicates, my hand washables. I have these mesh bags that I love that kind of help me know what's delicate and hang dry. Just makes it easier when sorting into the dryer. So I'm sorting everything out. I threw those in, and then I am vacuuming with my cordless vacuum again that I love. And then that's it, you guys. The room is nice and sparkly and clean. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this deep clean of my bedroom, and I will have more spring cleaning videos coming your way very soon. Don't forget to go check out Poshmark. I will have the link down below so you can download the app. It's super easy and simple and will make you money. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day. I'll talk to you very soon. And I love you. Okay, bye.